Okay, here's an update on the 1958 Apache 36. Carburetor was taken off. Cleaned the inside out with gasoline and toothbrush. Cleaned the outside with degreaser. Put WD-40 in all the moving parts. We've got our fuel back in place. Fuel line, I should say. Linkage is back together. Don't know what this device is right here. Might need to replace it. It's got some kind of little electronics in it. Replace the wiring going in and out to the coil, to the sending unit. Replace the little connectors on here. Gutted all the garbage rotted wire that was under here. Not all of it. Yeah, I got my new wires coming down, which I think go to the key. I have to figure that out once I get everything in place. And I couldn't see up in here, so we're gonna step the camera up in here. Not enough light. Anyway, I still have a bunch of rat's nest wiring to contend with. Had to drill another hole. That bolt snapped off when I was removing the tank. Waiting on the sending unit. Redid the wires that go to it. And where the hell are we? And there's the line that comes down from behind the tank. Connects right there. And runs down that way. So we need to get a pulley that goes on here, fan goes on here, pulley body or something comes back here to line up with these two. We need a set of plug wires, because after I removed them, they were stuck on there so hard. The wiring in the end came off of two of them. And it looks like these are kind of a kit that you had to put these together yourself. And those are like a big room for air. I don't know if they were done right or not. But two of them, here's one of them. When I pulled to take it off the distributor cap, the whole assembly just came out. And the little brass thing fell on the ground, and that was on two of them. So, well, the outsides look okay. You don't have to dick around and have one or two of these be bad. It's going to cause all kinds of problems when we go to start it up. So, yep, waiting on 3 items. Fuel tank sending unit, a set of wires. Oh yeah, we need a new lock cylinder too. Got the wrong one there. Anyway, a couple more parts and we'll be trying to fire this thing up. It's got fresh oil in it, new oil filter, new plugs. I think that fuel filter is actually in the wrong place. It's probably supposed to go after the pump. I'll probably add one in here. If I had more hose, I would probably swap it now, but to remove this, I need a longer hose to go back and connect to here. But thinking about it, with it being old lines in an old tank that's still got some scale in it, I think I'm going to leave it in place and then add another one here. That way I'll be capturing the debris from this device and anything backwards. If it turns out to be a problem, I'll just yank that one out if it won't let enough fuel pass by or something. But it didn't have one when I started this project, so I just slapped it in the first place I came that looked like it would be out of the way. But now after I put everything back together, I believe it's supposed to be up here. But it won't be a trouble to add one in here. Just take this, cut it back, don't know, there's going to be a lot of stuff here though. There's going to be a hose there, and we'll have to worry about that later. But anyway, it's really close to being fired up. Took the valve covers off and pre-lubricated all the lifters, push rods and whatnot on both sides. It doesn't seem to leak. It actually had a bunch of oil in it, so it was holding oil before, but good sign it's not leaking or anything. Yep, no idea what that part is right there. And if you go into AutoZone and you need a description or something, and I don't even know what that is, it's something electrical. It's a rubber block, but inside the block, if you flip it over, there's two little wires, one going to each one of these, and they disappear into some black sealed thing. So we'll try to start it with that in place, and then of course if it won't fire up, I guess I'll just take that off and take it in and put it on the counter and say I need one of these. Don't know if anybody's going to know what that is by looking at it, and I couldn't find a diagram that like showed all these components. I know what that one is just by tracing the wires back. Let's see what else. That's about it. So I'm going to part stand still. Make another vid when we get some more stuff rolling. Oh yeah, we need a gas cap. Actually, gas cap and probably a new valve cover cap. And probably a new radiator cap. Just a note, 3 little items. Alright, update done.